is within me. I shall overcome.
Hey family, much love to my kings, my queens, my brothers and my sisters in the spirit. I greet you all with love and light of the Most High God, the infinite creator, source of all things, source within. Greetings to you family. I decided to do a quick little video. I had saw a sister in the spirit of mine. She had did a video speaking her truth, sharing her testimony about some things that she's been dealing with and trying to overcome, and we all have them. You know, we all have them, and I admire and I respect her for that, because she's going to help many people, you know, who can relate to what she's going through. So I thought about it. I said, you know what, let me do story time, speaking about my testimony, how something I have been struggling with. So I'm getting ready to get to it. That's what this video is about. If you have a listening ear, you know, just know you're not alone. And I know I'm not alone. And we shall overcome, okay? We shall overcome. One of the things that I have been dealing with, all right, since I came into my spiritual awakening, is meats, okay? It's been, what, 4.5 years, I would say, and you know, not too often. I probably say maybe 3 times throughout the week. I would say I would have like baked fish. I would have like baked chicken. Okay. Still eating my hot wings every now and then. Yes, indeed. And even also still, you know, eating a little bit of shrimps, okay? When I have a taste for it, I would, you know, find myself eating, you know, shrimp. And this is something that I have been known to do way before I came to my spiritual awakening. Let me just say this. And but just the same, by me eating this kind of food, okay, I still had a spiritual awakening, okay, throughout me eating these meats. Because like I said, you know, I would eat salads along with eating these meats, okay, because I love salad. I can eat salads every day. But I was still eating meats, period, you know. And I would hear other people, you know, who would make videos coming from that conscious place, you know, they would, and also from their research, they would, you know, they would like, you know, where you're trying to raise your vibration, stop eating meats, you know, we shouldn't be eating animals, and not only that, you could be eating, you know, humans, you know, because I hate to say it, but yes, they are putting you know, humans in food now. Anyway, it's a whole nother video, because you really don't know what you're eating, to tell you the truth. When you go into the store, you really don't know what you're eating, so you gotta have to always be mindful of that, and I'll stay prayed up, all right? But I definitely want to get to that place of actually stop eating meats. It's like anything that that's end up being a habit. You end up doing it, you know, without even thinking about it. You know, it just naturally come natural to you. You get a taste for it, you eat it. But let me just say this. I do sun gaze, but lately I haven't been sun gazing as much because, you know, it's been real cloudy due to, you know, we have a lot of rainy days, and like I said, the chemtrails and all of that, which has been blocking the sun. But thanks be to the Most High God, you know, the sun has been out. So grateful, it has been out, and I'm grateful for that. I'm sure maybe if you can see it. I'm grateful for that. And I've been really sun gazing big time, okay? I've been sun gazing big time. I've been getting it in, okay? Sun gazing will really change you. I've done videos talking about it, but when you are doing it diligently and you're doing it every day, okay? And you're doing it longer than the norm, you know, cause for some people, you know, they do it 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Everybody's different. Some people can do it for an hour, you know, during the safe hours. You know, they'll just do it for an hour during sunrise, or, you know, an hour before sunset. But they'll do it for a whole straight hour or whatever. To each their own. I never really, you know, gone that long. I didn't really have to. My third eye still waking. I still had a kundalini, you know. But in the process, I was still eating meats, you know. Like I said, at least good 3 days out of the week. Sorry, family, my phone shut off on me. But I know I need to get to that place as far as stop eating meats, okay? This is more beneficial for me, okay? But let me just share this with you real quick. So, and be mindful when it comes to sun gazing, because it will change you. You know, you will, you know, not only start eating less, but you have more energy, and your eating habits will change. Let me just say that, all right? And to all my sun gazers, you know, who are out there, who are listening to the sound of my voice, hey, you know what I'm saying is the truth. Anyway, but be mindful. Do the sun gazing. I've been sun gazing more, okay? Like I said, instead of me doing it for what, maybe within 5 to 7 minutes, I've been increasing it. Cause like I said, I've been making up for it due to it being cloudy, okay? A couple of weeks back. Well, I say last week. So anyway, instead of me sun gazing about 5 to 7 minutes, I pretty much like double it. I said good 15 minutes. I've been like sun gazing, good 15 minutes. And not only have my energy increased, but I notice, you know, during the times when I, you know, eat meats, like for instance, I might eat maybe for instance, a grilled chicken, okay? I took a bite in that grilled chicken, okay? And when I swallow it, it's like it go halfway down, and automatically my body wants to regurgitate it back up, as if it's something wrong with the meat, as if, I don't know, maybe bacteria's in the meat, whatever the case may be. My body looks at it as though it's foreign, and I thought it was very interesting. You know, before I wasn't having no issues like that due to eating meats, but due to me sun gazing more now and longer, it's changing me within. It's like I have no tolerance for meat, and I do want to eat it. Don't get me wrong, I do want to eat it. Like I said, you know, it's one of my weaknesses. I do want to eat that grilled chicken, but I notice when I take a bite off of it, and it's the first bite, okay, not the second, not the third, the first bite. When I take up the first bite off of that chicken and I swallow it, I feel it going down, and it's like all of a sudden, like it just sits there, you know, and it's like my body just immediately wants it to come back up, you know, or if it doesn't come back up, it just sits there in my stomach as though it's something that shouldn't be there. And I'm like, wow. So I said, well, maybe just a chicken, you know. So, you know, I notice it also when it comes to lately, you know, when I'm eating, you know, shrimps, you know, I get to, you know, eat a couple of shrimps, and it goes down, and it's like it's like it doesn't sit well with my system, you know. But let me eat a salad, everything is fine, everything's just flowing fine, you know. Let me eat a fruit, everything's flowing fine, you know. Let me eat my French fries. I love French fries. I like potatoes, period. Let me just say that. My main thing is, you know, I'm having issues now when it comes to my meats. When it comes to my meats, I'm having issues with it. I even took just a bite, cause my daughter had went to, I took her to McDonald's, but she's still a kid. I took her to McDonald's, and she had a Happy Meal. Okay, a kid's Happy Meal. And, you know, that hamburger looked so good. I took a bite off of it. I said, honey, let me take a little bite off of it. I took a bite off of it. And it's like, It went down. And I sat there. I started feeling funny. I didn't regurgitate it back up, but it didn't sit well. Just that one bite didn't sit well with me eating that meat. I said, Lord have mercy. I said, my body trying to tell me something. The God of the universe trying to tell me something. I need to leave these fast foods alone. That's number one. You know, when it comes to eating the meats. And definitely at home when it comes to, you know, me cooking my own food, you know, I need to back off. Now, let me say this. When it comes to my baked fish, I'm not having no issues with it going down. And I feel like I need to regurgitate it. I'm not having no issues at this time. For some reason, it's ground beef, which I very seldomly eat, you know, but I will take a bite off of somebody's sandwich. Yes, I will, you know, like my children. I will take a bite off their sandwich, or my mother, you know. Or, like I said, you know, it's either I take a bite off of somebody's hamburger, whether it be, you know, my family members, my children, or I cook my own grilled chicken and I eat it, and it just doesn't sit well with me. So with that being said, this is something that I have been experiencing lately, and I'm so turned off now. I am so turned off. I don't want to see any grilled chicken, okay? I don't want to see no ground beef, okay, in my face. I don't want to see none of that. All I want to see is what my body's going to accept. And for the most part, I can still eat my baked fish. Yes, indeed. I'm pretty much weaning myself off slowly. And some things, you know, I'm forced to stop doing because it's affecting me greatly. You know, it's hard for me to digest it. And for the most part, it comes back up. So one of the things I'm still going to continuously do, because I love fish, I'm going to continuously eat my baked fish, pretty much wean myself off slowly. But bye chicken. My system say no more of that. We don't want that. We don't want that. Bring us some more fruits. Bring us some more vegetables. Bring us some more, you know, more live food, shall I say. Give us what we want, but we don't want that. Not in here. You know, we trying to change up something in here. Something special going on inside of you. And that right there is hindering, you know, the progress. So, yeah.